Hello students. Question 8, part A. Find the exact coordinates of the point of intersection of the curve y is equal to x squared plus 2 root 5x minus 20 and the line y is equal to 3 root 5x plus 10. We don't have to use calculator in this particular question. So to get the points of intersection, the first step that we do is equate both the y values of the curve. So that means we can write x squared plus 2 root 5x minus 20 must be equals to 3 root 5x plus 10. So just equated both the y values which are given in the question. So that means we got it as x squared minus of root 5x and that's minus of 30 and that's equals to 0. So this is the quadratic equation that we got. So if I recap the formula, if it's ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. So to calculate the value of x, we got minus b plus minus root under b square minus 4ac over 2a. So that's the quadratic formula that we use to get the solution to this. So that means the value of x should be equal to root 5 plus or minus root under b square, so that's 5, minus 4 into a into c, which is minus of 30. So that's divided by 2a, so that's equals to 2. So the value of x that we got is equals to root 5 plus or minus, now that's 30 and this is 4, so that's 125 over 2. So that's root 5 plus 5 plus minus 5 root 5 over 2. So the two values of x that we got is 3 root 5 and the other value of x is equals to minus of 2 root 5. So if I put the values of x as 3 root 5 into the original equation, so the value of y that we got is equals to 55. And the value of x, if I put it as minus root 25 into the equation, so the value of y that we got is equals to minus 20. So these two are the sets of coordinates of the point where these curves do intersect. Now, if I explain the marking scheme of this question, so writing this equation correctly, you get 1 mark for this. Putting it into the correct formula, you get 1 mark for this, and 1 mark each for getting the set of answers correctly. That's how the marking scheme for this works. Now, if I'm going to answer the 8b part of the question, so it says that tan theta equals to root 3 minus 1 over 2 plus root 3, where theta is an acute angle. Find cosec square theta in the form of a plus b root 3, where a and b are constants. So to answer 8b, we'll be using the identity that cosec square theta is equals to 1 plus cot square theta. So cot theta is nothing but the reciprocal of tan theta, which is 1 over tan theta. So the value of cot theta in this case is 2 plus root 3 over root 3 minus 1. So if I'm calculating the value of cosec square theta, so that should be written as 1 plus 2 plus root 3 whole square and over root 3 minus 1 whole square. So that means if I take up an LCM, so first I'll expand the denominator and the numerator, so it becomes 1 plus 4 root 3 and plus 3, and that should be divided by 3 plus 1 minus 2 root 3. So that's the form which we get once we expand the numerator. So if now I'm taking up an LCM, so that becomes 4 minus root 3, 2 root 3 in the denominator, and the numerator becomes 4 minus 2 root 3, and that's plus 7 plus 4 root 3. So the value that I got is 11 plus 2 root 3 over 4 minus 2 root 3. So that's the value that we got for it. Now, since they've asked it in the form of a plus b root 3, so that means we need to rationalize the denominator. So that literally means that we'll multiply by the opposite sign of denominator to both numerator and denominator. So that means we got something like this. So if now I open the brackets and multiply, so we'll get it as 44 plus 22 root 3 plus 8 root 3 and plus 4, and this is 12. And that's divided over 16, and this is 2 square and into 3. So that's 16 and minus 12. So that's 4. So we got it as 56 plus 30 root 3 over 4. So we can write it as 14 plus 15 by 2 root 3, which is in the given form. So the value of A is 14 and the value of B is 15 by 2. So if I explain the marking scheme of this particular question, so getting and writing the identity correct, we get 1 mark for this. Putting it into the equation, getting cosec square theta correct, we get 1 mark for this. Then the calculation of the final value for cosec square theta gives you another mark here. And then rationalization process gives you a mark for this and a mark to write down the final answer correctly. This is how you can score a full 5 in this question. Thank you, students.